Good morning. It's actually the afternoon. Welcome to yet another episode of TC Finds. And this is a special episode. Why is that, Zane?
Because it's February. I mean Christmas.
Close enough. You can see we have a bow. So it's Christmas right now. And I'm wearing my Charlie Brown shirt. And I bought myself something that cost way too much money that my wife was mad at me about.
Imagine that.
You know, we all know my lovely old crew cab that I've had for a few years now. And I just wanted another one. It came all the way down from Mazara. And it's up yonder where old Hodgepodge is. So you go check out Hodgepodge Garage. He's a cool guy and it was only like 30 minutes from him. But a guy from Texas got it, my buddy. Long story. Anyways, come take a look at this thing. It's like every old Dodge.
Was a fire truck.
Rusty and a fire truck. The rockers have seen rocks probably. The doors have seen dents from going in the brushes and fighting fires like that one yonder. It's had its pumps and things robbed off of it with a torch. It's got a deck back here so we can have a barbecue later come spring, summertime, so that'll be fun.
You should have told me. I could have brought the receiver hitch barbecue pit.
Oh, you could have. It would have been amazing, except there's no receiver.
We can add one.
It has a hose. That's not factory. That's the worst of it. It's definitely seen a stump to that.
But how is the step not destroyed?
No clue. It has seats in it. It has seats.
Hopefully there's a truck pastry in there for you.
Oh, maybe there is a truck pastry. Has these cool lights to catch all the illegal immigrants. Oh, actually, no, it's not from here. It has lights.
Well, there could be illegal Canadians up yonder.
The Canadians. You remember that? If you're actually watching my videos, you'll know when that wheel came off. It either saw fire or Kevin left the lights on. Let's look under the hood. Now what we have here is the 225 Chrysler Slant 6. I literally have no clue how long it's been sitting. But judging by this radiator cap, that's bad. So maybe a while. I have not done anything to this aside from throw everything down the spark plug holes. Tried turning it by hand, it didn't turn. That doesn't mean it's all the way locked, but it could be all the way locked. Maybe just a bump of a starter, or the pop of a clutch, or an engine swap.
Or an engine swap?
We'll see. I think we ought to go ahead and get started with this thing, throw a battery in it, get this battery out, and hope for the best. For those of you up in Mazara, I'm assuming that's a 97, because we got 95 doesn't hit, maybe 96, and then there's a 7. So that is not that long ago that this thing would have been taken out of service. So it just might need...
Still 25 years.
25 years is not a long time. I'm older than that.
Barely.
Most of you big timers though are probably laughing at me for that, but I've seen things. Here's our battery removal tool. Check out the Extreme EverStart. Walmart got rid of those, they're discontinued.
When do we get to use this?
In a second.
I'm impatient.
Me too. This is the new one, that's the old one. I think we're going backwards in progress. Wouldn't you say, Zane? Mm-hmm. The 90s are where it's at. Look at me.
I don't know if I can agree with that statement.
Is it gonna burn to the ground? Get it burned to the ground? Huh?
No see no smoky smoke.
Look all right?
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Notice, not factory key. And looky here, we've got, people must have just not known what was what. So somebody came in here one day and let them know what was up. It was an ex-Air Force truck. You can see by that tag over there. And it being dark blue indicates it was Air Force, probably?
Yeah.
This is what's gonna save or break Christmas. Any lights? Oh, okay. Brake light came. Is it in gear? Ooh, she's tight. We just got a light coming on. Okay, well, that's a start.
Have you noticed the amount of Scotch locks down here? That is some Tyler stuff if I ever seen.
I don't know who Tyler is.
At least they got fuses. You wouldn't have done that.
No. That is a whole lot of crap. Here we go. Jeez, violent. Do you want to do that and me dangerously try to give it a little pressure?
If you want to lose a finger, I'm down to help.
So watch me lose a finger. Here. No budge. You know what this means. We gotta bleed the clutch and the slave.
And put tires on. Then we drive it into the fire.
It should put the fire out,
should.
so it should be fine. Ask Nebuchadnezzar.
What are you talking about?
An old Bible story. Oh, wow.
It looked...
Oh, surprisingly clean.
It's got some crusties up here, but it's a little moist still. It's not powder.
I'm gonna vote we clog the lines and we try to bleed that. Let me see if I can get the slave freed up down here.
Clog the lines.
Yeah, just pump that doo-doo in it. Oh, fluid's in there. There's no bubbles coming. Ooh, I'm actually hopeful now. Oh, fluid's moving. Bubbles are coming out.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, there she goes.
She's to the floor.
Come back around. I'm not having to replace a master or a slave today. It is actually the Christmas special after all. Oh.
What? Oh, she's a squirter.
Okay.
It's like it's hydrolocked.
Two things have happened. One thing, I don't know why I didn't open the hood up the whole way so we had light, but I did that. That's a win. Number two, we poop because the clutch we think is stuck because we're getting pressure, but it's not pushing nothing. And it seems like it's completely bled, but I think it's because our little rod and our slave isn't pushing that. So we're gonna get our Alu rock bar here, try to give it the bee's knees and get her to break off. So wish us luck for that. It's moving.
Yeah, the pedal's not doing nothing. That was weird. As soon as I wiggled the steering wheel, the clutch pedal dropped like 2 or 3 inches. But it won't do it now. Frickin' dodges.
Anything?
Nope.
It's acting like it should be free. I don't know why things are the way they are. The master I really don't want to mess with.
That's why they are the way they are. Chrysler.
But we'll replace the slave and hopefully that'll be a step in the right direction to then have to eventually replace the master.
You ain't got no practice with those. You want me to do that?
As I've said before, I don't know what I'm doing, especially with this type of thing. A few times I had, it comes to a thing about that. All for you followers. Keep following, like and subscribe. We'll do it one more time and I think our clutch will be bled. So we got a new line, new slave cylinder. Next, we're gonna move on to tie. And if you will have been watching for a while, we did the same thing with the tow truck that didn't have clutch problems. So we'll get some wheels and tires on this, drag her around town. Let's see. Ha!
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Let's try my spare.
Chevy Chege.
No?
Nope. It hits to my house to get the wheels to work. Awesome. Here's where things took a turn. Zane had to leave, which left me and cameraman John to drag around the truck. And then he had to leave. And the hour leading up to this point was a few trips back and forth to my house to find tires that fit. All right, we are down to the wire on this Christmas special crew cab. John's about to tow me. Got the clutch bled. Got wheels and tires actually fit. And we're gonna see if we can do the old pop and go trick. So wish us luck. All right, you're gonna sit in my lap for the sake of this. All right, I've got my clutch in. Go ahead, go. All right, here we go, 4th gear. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Thought it went. I don't know if the old little 6 is gonna want to go. That was unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. All right. So we're at a point where she's still locked. Haven't towed it on asphalt yet, though. That's the one thing that maybe will get it to oomph to unlock. It's my hope anyway. With the yellow 66, it didn't let go, but with this one, maybe we're better off. Maybe it hasn't been sitting. I mean, I know it hasn't been sitting as long. So do we hold out for this or just start tearing it apart? Do I pull the head off? I don't know. You'll see next scene what we're gonna do. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like underneath this thing. Will she free up? I don't know. Did you see what I saw? I mean, did you see it? Did you see what I saw? We got ourselves a good old fishing boat anchor. Yeah. That, my friends, is awful. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's gonna run. I just got that feeling, you know? This poor little 6 is at the point of no return. Oh, well, except that spring return. Yeah, so, it's not gonna run. Nope. This whole 6 needs a complete rebuild, which I'm not gonna do. Well, we gave it a shot. See if she'll come around. But, it didn't. See what's next. Well, it looks better at least with its wheels and tires, but with that engine in the state that it is, we are not going anywhere with it anytime soon. Unless I buy the 318 poly on Tuesday that I saw on Marketplace. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Tuesday I'm going and picking up a running poly 318. We're gonna slap this bad boy in there and be running sooner than later. But not this episode. So that's gonna conclude the not running 66 crew cab. But we'll get it there for sure. It's all right though that it didn't run. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This time, it's not a loss, but just a hindrance in progress. But that concludes this TC Fine special Christmas episode. And let us not forget the true meaning of Christmas, which is Jesus. That's what it's all about. Anyways, y'all have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.